Hello there, welcome back to the channel. My name's Nathan and I race F1 cars badly. How are you? So, new team, new season, new career. Same career, but we're with a different team. And as you can see on screen here, right now, these are the driver moves for this season. Hamilton has gone to Ferrari, shock, to replace Carlos Sainz. I, myself, have moved to Mercedes to replace Hamilton. Carlos Sainz has gone to my former team, Haas, to replace Magnussen. Let's be fair, I absolutely walloped Magnussen, and he was only ever going to end up getting dropped. Nico Hülkenberg is back racing. He has gone back to Haas to replace myself, and Teo Porcher has gone to Visa Cash App RB to replace Yuki Tsunoda. There is no place on the grid for Tsunoda, and now Magnussen. So, yeah. With that being said, let's go and find out what we've got to do. So, as you can see there, I'm in the entire black. I gotta be honest, I'm a Mercedes fan. Like, I'll wax lyrical about the Mercedes car. Alright, we know it's not that good, but, you know, I'll wax lyrical about that car and the race suit. I tell you what I found the other day, though, at Qatar, the white race suit was absolutely stunning, in my personal opinion. If you guys support Red Bull, Haas, Racing Bulls, even Lance Stroll, many congratulations to you. Good luck. Right, let's advance time. Let's find out. Let's get it on. As you can see, the RTG score is still a bit rough.
Okay, mate, I'm pleased to say that our new parts have come through without any issue, so they'll be on the car, ready for the next race weekend.
Happy days. Happy days. Let's go and do this grid reveal. There's not going to be any music because the music is off, because I don't want to get copyright strike for having official music. So we're just going to have to go for this. Do you see Hamilton then in the Ferrari colours? It's going to be so weird seeing him next season in the Ferrari colours. It's unreal. That's crazy, man. Carlos Sainz at Haas. There I am with Mercedes. We'll all be good. Teo Porcher in the Racing Bulls colours. I call them Racing Bulls because that's their new name for 25. Racing Bulls. But yeah. What I am going to say, though, before the start of the season, if old Jorge Russell wants to bring any beef to me, like he has done with Max, I'm going to put it on him. Season objectives. We're confident the car will be competitive from the start of the season, so we expect you to be racing near the front of the field. Yeah, that's easier said than done. Me in qualifying, we ain't friends. We ain't friends in qualifying. We're alright in the race, but qualifying, nah, not so good. Right, let's do the specialists, because I have a specialists. Complete the weekend with no more than 2 collisions with other cars. Complete 4 sessions without damaging your car. 4 sessions. I'm going to have to go for that one. Unlikely, but I'm going to have to go with that one. Complete 6 laps without any penalties or warnings during the race weekend. Perform 300 gear shifts during a single session. Let's do 6 laps, because that's easier than 300. Knowing my luck, I'll get to 299 before the race ends. Incur no more than 2 penalty points during an entire weekend. It's quite difficult to get penalties around Bahrain, but then I suppose you can run wide at turn 4. So I'll choose use any 2 sessions without using the flashback. We don't use flashbacks. We're not going to use flashbacks. I know I am going to get my backside handed to me. The AI around Bahrain are absolutely rapid. So, yeah. A perfect race strategy practice program? Nope. No. Ain't gonna bother with any of those because we don't do practice. I hope it doesn't make me. I hope it doesn't force me to do practice again, because obviously we did that at the beginning of season 1. I hope like we can just get straight into it. I can do the quick practice. We can move forward. Like that would be best for everybody, wouldn't it? I don't think I can actually get anything R&D wise. I will check. Nope, I've got nothing I can do with recommended. Everything is so goddamn expensive. I have got things to upgrade though, aero wise. chassis wise. We'll bring the no pods back. That's my plan. I'm no longer moving teams. I'm going to stick with Mercedes, and we're going to try and dominate. Me and Jorge Russell.
The long wait is over.
Make
This
me
is it,
do
a brand new season. And before the show gets well and truly underway, we've got the all-important matter of a free practice session. It's great to be back. So much unknown before we get underway. So what will be going through the drivers' minds as they get ready for the new season?
CD
the fast
triple
you
helmet.
can work around the circuit conditions and get...
Right, anyway. I can't believe that, man. They're making me do this nonsense again. Let's get a setup on the car. We don't need to be doing this, do we? Like, really? Come on. I could have used that, the complete the strategy thing, but... Although you have got engine and aero in this one, so we'll do it. Or we'll do it to the best of the ability. Right, let's put that on hards. Start. Drive out.
Okay, me again, mate. We've made some changes to the way that ERS works this year, so you're going to have multiple modes to choose from in the race now. Have a play around with them in your MFD during the practice sessions and think about how you might use them on race day. I'll check back with you soon to chat more about it.
Oh, my boy Mark. I've not heard that for such a long time. It's me again, mate. Absolutely love it. I've not heard the old "it's me again, mate." Got no heat in the tyres. The tyres are cold. The tyres are cold. But I've not heard "it's me again, mate" for a while. It was nice to hear it. To get some heat into these tyres, man. And you'd think, being in the middle of the day, in the desert, you'd think they'd be a bit toasty by now, but they're not. Not at all. I reckon the AI are going to be about 5, maybe 6 tenths faster, because the AI are just that fast around you. But let's get into this. Try and perfect the race programs. That sun's a bit bright, I'm not gonna lie. There's an apex there somewhere. Are we looking good so far? So far, so good. Gotta be so careful around Bahrain, it is so easy to spin. Obviously, the racing line one is going to be a big issue because the game's racing line isn't always the fastest. And if you've played these games for a long time, you get to work out like where's the fastest line for you. Made the apex that time, which was nice. So yeah, I'm going to struggle to make the AI's racing line, or the game's racing line. Oh, he ain't too bothered about that. Rhea always complains going through that last corner. I think, is it turn 11? Turn 10, turn 11? Trying to get closer to... Get closer to it. 30.9 on a set of hards. Isn't bad. Setup feels good. Car feels good. Everything right now is feeling good. I'm not really like pushing, no. I do have a league race around you in 2 weeks, 3 weeks, I think. So that'll be fun. But yeah. Purple middle sector. It should be a purple middle sector, to be fair. I am running a lot of downforce compared to the AI. The AI's default downforce is like 25. I think it's balanced. Well, I'm not running balanced, that's for certain. Oh, I managed to complete the racing line as well. Nice. And that last lap I did use battery, so... What did I do? A 29.9. Rear tyres are overheating a bit. Left rear is crying. 106 degrees, 105 degrees. The minute you get power down, try to get up the hill. Kind of just want to pull your face off. Same there. But yeah, man, so far, so good. Battery on. Rear left is now 106. Rear right 104. Across the line. That should be enough, shouldn't it? No, we gotta do one more lap. Or is that it? Can we just finish this? We'll just finish this lap and then we can call it. And the good thing is, I've not crashed with anybody yet. The AI into turn 1, because they're so fast in a straight line, especially off Oh my god, Apex. Especially off the last corner, down that back straight. They are so fast. So... when they get to the end of turn 1, because they're so fast, like, they twitch when they're side by side. And if they hit you, that will class as a collision towards you, so... that's gonna be freaking annoying. 107 on the rear left.
Program complete and a job well done. We got some excellent data with that run, so come on back to the garage and I can take you through the numbers.
Can I just... aha, yes I can. Right, the quicker we get through this part, the better. Because nobody likes doing practice results, alright? Yeah, that third lap I used... that's the lap I used the battery on, so... not too shabby. Not too bad. Right, let's fast forward this. I can't end it, can I? Can I end it on my own? I suppose I could go out and do other... minimize tyre wear. They're less aggressive on the steering, high speed corners, tight exit corners. Yeah, we don't want that. Oh mate, ERS management would be so easy. Do you know what, right? I'm going to skip through this and just do it the way I normally do it. But if I get to a point where I miss these boosts because I'm too lazy to go and do it manually, I'm going to be annoyed. Right, I already know the strategy the AI is going to go on for the race. They're going to go soft, soft, hard, or soft, soft, medium. Whereas I tend to do... I'm going to tend to start hards, finish mediums, or start hards, finish softs. I'm going to lose a lot of time in the initial stint. Probably be like 5-6 seconds behind by the time they pit. But we'll see. See what happens. I think a one stop is far quicker than the two that the AI will do.
And that's it. Practice is officially over. Until next time, goodbye.
Oh, George. Oh, George. Oh, George. I do expect to get hammered in qualifying, though. Because just like Spain on the old F1 games, I say old, on the 2020, 2021, when Spain was a test circuit, the AI used to have a boost there. And because obviously now Bahrain is a test circuit, that's the reason why the AI are so fast in a straight line, because they get a boost because Bahrain is their test circuit. I can't believe, though, in a second season, the game forces you to do another round of practices. I know it's only one practice. No biggie, like. But yeah. I would have failed that incur moderate or less tyre wear. Tyre wear around Bahrain is a nightmare, man. It just is what it is. Quick practice. I wonder if we get enough R&D points to get another upgrade. Like, this is the stuff I need. Like engine power, chassis power, you know, aero stuff. I don't need durability because I've already seen George. The first upgrade George did was a gearbox durability upgrade, just like K-Mag of last season. We should have enough points to get yeah. We should have enough points now to do that, which it'll be pretty damn good. So we are drawing at the minute. We are HQ rivals apparently. And that is okay. Experience has gone up quite a bit though, plus 350. And that's what we like to see, the RTG going up. Never actually compared my RTG score to George's, to be honest. Just to actually see what the difference is in our scores side by side. Can I actually do that? Right. Let's spend our R&D first. Wing mirrors 760. I think for 800 they are going to be major upgrades, in there, not minor. I don't have any for... oh, that'd be a big one. Alright, let's do the wing mirrors then. Alright, that's minor, I think. Yeah, minor. For 760 though. It should come before Australia. And look how far we are behind McLaren and Red Bull. But we'll get there. This is what we want to do. Make Mercedes great again. Right, next session. Qualifying it is. Let's go and do this. Hello, Mr. Davis. How are we? How are we doing?
As the sun goes down, the speeds go up. It's almost time to get underway for this shootout for the fastest time and the best possible grid position for tomorrow's race. Let's get on with it. It's qualifying for the Bahrain Grand Prix.
How are we doing, mate? You okay? Oh, I was going to check my RTG score, wasn't I, against George's. Alright, don't matter. We'll do it again. We'll do it at the end. Still got my setup on. Absolutely. Why have they highlighted Logan Sargent? Hello, Sam, mate. Slightly ill, but good. Old Lenny. The hell's helping me out? Brother. Fancy having to have a lemsip. Hello, Sam, mate. I'm curious. Is you... yes. Yes. When this is done, I'll hop in the Discord. I won't be on long, because I want to go and grab a shower and stuff, but yeah. But how's Sam doing? Right, let's go and get absolutely rinsed in qualifying, shall we? I need to take the fuel out of the car. That was what I was doing for the setups.
Okay, guys, everyone be aware the car's ready to go.
Yeah, I'm not in the Discord yet, but obviously I'll be in the Discord right when this is done. But yeah, no rush, mate. Are you actually racing tonight, or have you sacked it off? Yeah, CD and time, mate, is quite irrelevant. CD likes to think he's Doctor Strange and has some sort of time stone. I remember qualifying being a lot darker than this. Or am I wrong? Am I wrong? Watch me miss our apex on the next pass through. Oh, Japan. DRS train central. Just be careful when you go into the pits and don't speed like I did. 10-second speeding penalty is a joke, man. Right, let's dial this up. See what we can do. I reckon I am going to get absolutely mullered. But I made that apex this time. Don't lock that, don't lock that. Oh, Leclerc in the 27.5s. Love it. Would you believe me if I told you guys that I actually practiced? I actually practiced to do this. I was disappointed with my form last week. Last week.
Okay, we've only got one lap of fuel remaining.
It wasn't last week. It was Monday night, actually. I was really disappointed with how I conducted myself at Monaco, crashing into a wall that just jumped out at me from nowhere. And then last night, how I could have potentially won a race and I absolutely bottled it massively. So I thought today, just gonna practice, do a few laps of Bahrain, and I ended up doing a full Grand Prix and about 10 laps of time trial. But yeah, you have to take into consideration as well that these are realistic cars and that 27.0 is not an actual representation of my time. But I will absolutely take it to rinse the AI. Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? Talking. That's what I'm doing. Talking too much and missing the pit lane. For fuck's sake. And I promise, for Jeddah, I will increase the AI. The AI right now is on 105. So it's mad though, right? How I've not got the fastest first sector. I've definitely not got the fastest last sector, but all my time comes in the middle sector, and that's because I'm running so much downforce. Yeah. I didn't understand. I've obviously saw Horner's response today to that. And I did not understand his response to it. I would rather be a terrier than a wolf. I like, my mind doesn't physically I'm not comprende. Like, I'm not Not getting that. And because I missed the pit lane and had to restart, I'm obviously going to... If I go out now, I'm not going to make it in and out for another lap. So I'm just going to wait. Like, why would... Like, why would you prefer to be a little terrier, right? Yeah, but, like, what... He's a very, very intelligent man. And even he should understand the differences between a terrier and a wolf. Because, like, a wolf is like the god of dogs, and the terrier, like, one little kick to its back quarters and you could literally convert it. Not that I condone kicking dogs. I absolutely love dogs. Dogs are my favourite animal. I'm not, like, let's get that clear. I do not condone animal cruelty. Animal cruelty is one of the worst forms of cruelty out there. And I even put that above human cruelty. Because at least a human can fight back. An animal cannot. That's where I thought. That's where, like, just wanted to make that clear. Because I did not want to be labelled what I've just been labelled. But yeah, I absolutely cannot stand animal cruelty. For that very reason. And look, let's not get into semantics and argue, yeah, but a child or a baby can't fight back, because I'm not talking about that. Yeah, I did. Sad. It's because I crashed out at Monaco on Monday night with Sam, and I was embarrassed by it. Because let's be fair, like, you shouldn't be crashing into a wall like that. Like, you shouldn't. It was just a stupid mistake. And then last night hurt me more than crashing out in Monaco, because I could have won. I know I had the pace last night to win, and I completely bottled it. So yeah, I've had my pride dented a little bit. So I thought today, rather than it be an absolute shambles, I'm going to do a bit of practice. Plus, it'll put me in good stead for next week when we've got a race. Is it next week? No, we got Abu Dhabi next week, isn't it? Is it Abu Dhabi and then Bahrain, or is it Bahrain then Abu Dhabi? But yeah. Kind of went off on a weird tangent, and I did, didn't they? About imagine Lewis Hamilton gets cooked by me and Jorge. More to the point, what is Max doing down there? According to the R&D, Red Bull got the best car by some margin. So, I mean, they've still got Perez. I did expect to see him lower. Where is Perez? How the hell have I missed him? There he is. P11. Traditions. It was 6:35 turn up. Like I said, you must think you're Doctor Strange or something with a time stone. All this time I've been waiting, and I can accelerate time. Talking of time stones. Right, that'll do. Right, let's go and do this.
Standing by.
It's a good job anyway I kept 2 sets of softs, because I haven't fully decided on what strategy I'm going with, because I know for a fact the AI are going to do a 2-stop. They're going to start soft, and then either go mediums or hards. I kind of wanted to do a 1-stopper. What are we going to have to see? Oh, that's convenient. I'm on, Sam. I'm on at 6:35, honest. Yeah, convenient. Carlos Sainz in a Haas is a bit weird. I must still have my rivalry with Verstappen as well then. Sam, did you see how CD was conveniently on at 6:35? I reckon Joe is going to screw me. Oh, somebody's blown up. Nah.
Mind that front wing, it's going to need replacing if it takes too much damage.
I am either incredibly smart or incredibly stupid. How can I predict that Joe was going to mess my lap up and then allow Joe to mess my lap up?
We've had to spend time repairing the damage.
Yes, Mark, you had to spend time.
Goodbye for now then, but really we're just getting started. Make sure to join us again for Lights Out tomorrow.
Right, Guan Yu Zhou is on the same list as Max Verstappen, and this season I am taking no prisoners, and I mean that. I like you, George. Take that L. Must mean though that we've got a competitive car for us to be P1 and P4. I want to compare our RTG scores, mine and George's, before, obviously. Outrageous. What am I seeing? In the words of Daniel, what am I seeing? What am I hearing? Right. Where can I find... Well, it's not there, is it? I obviously can't find and compare my RTG score with George then. Here. Right. That's okay. We'll do it at the end. Right. I expect... You just saw what Guan Yu Zhou did to me. Don't have any expectations from me at all. Please. We'll see what happens.
No more testing, no more practice. This is the real deal, and it's make or break here at round one of this year's Formula One World Championship. We'll be racing around 3.36 miles of the magnificent Bahrain International Circuit today. And striding into our commentary box to join us today, the man, the myth, the legend, Anthony.
Oh, I should have known that.
Okay, mate, so we got pole. That's in the bag. Now let's go and get the double with the race win. Come on.
I should have let that play out then. And CD, you could have saw your tribute helmet. Can we have a word? Of course we can have a word, mate. What do you want to have a word about? You have to respect it, mate, because Sam was getting a pizza. Do you know, I find it shocking, right, that that even, what are we in, December? When did this game come out? May? Was it May time? Was it June time? And you still are limited. Like, you still can't choose your own, like, your own tyre setup. You have to go with what the game says. And the game says 2-stop. Like, and it isn't a 2-stop. You can quite easily do a 1-stop. I might even start softs and then just finish the race on hards because you can. I've done it many times. As a matter of fact, that's exactly what I'm going to do. Start softs, finish hard. CD was having that trouble last night. Right, we could hear him, but he couldn't hear us. Right, and with that being said, let's get into this. No formation lap. Just 5 red lights, straight into it. 29 laps. Gonna get absolutely slaughtered by the AI. Ooh, the Taliban on mediums. And I've got to do this, remember, without getting any collisions. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Take Logan Sargent's name out of your mouth. There was one collision. Did you see what Logan Sargent actually did in IndyCar? In his first race, he put it on pole. But technically, I've already screwed up my one. My one specialist perk, because I was not allowed to have any more than 2. And I've just had 1 in qualifying, thanks to Guan Yu Zhou. And obviously 1 right here, right now, with Oscar Piastri into turn 1.
DRS is being enabled this lap.
And no battery.
Use DRS when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
And just look how quick they are. I'll just stay with Piastri now and get Piastri to pull me along.
Watch out for understeer in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as quickly as you can. Push, push.
Old Jorge want to back off a little bit. Because, I might have to stay out until the lap he boxes. Just to, double stack. And cost him a little bit of time. Max is the one we need to beat, though. Well, we need to beat Max and both George, but more so Max, because that's been boiling since last season. And just like Max and George, we ain't friends. You've done something in a rush to get on, I expect.
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
Damn it. I was trying to slow down to give myself DRS, isn't it?
Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilize some of this energy. Come on.
What happened behind me? Because how have I got this much of a gap already? Like, seriously, what happened? I could hear clunking behind me and was like, okay. Are you sure?
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done.
Right, tyre check. 11.6. Missed my braking point. 11.6. 19. 16. I reckon we should stop the count, because right here, right now, it's going to be a Merc 1-2. Do you think it could be, like, internet related, mate?
Okay, mate, let's try and pick our moments where we use ERS. Let's try to be consistent with it going forward, please.
Mark, I'm trying to save this stuff. It's like gold dust around here. So George is catching me in a straight line, but he's not catching me through the corners, which obviously makes sense because if they are running default setups, which they usually do, like the default setup for around Bahrain is like 25 wings. And I'm running way higher than 25. I'm running closer to oh, you can't see that because my fat head is in the way. But I'm running closer to like 50 than 25, put it that way. Lap 6 and my rear left is already on 33%. And I wonder why, like, the car is going so leery out of turn 2, turn 3. Oh, that was a mistake. Alright. A box for hards. Obviously, like, the chances of there being a safety car now. Because for some bizarre reason, the safety cars are broken. So I'm going to just box the hards. Go all the way to the end. And yeah. Do that. He'll tell you in a minute that he hasn't had an invite.
We're approaching the pit window now, and you're going to be on hards next time. Gap to your teammate behind, 3.1 seconds.
Old Jorge needs to speed up a little bit. Is it nuclear temperatures because you got spice on it, or is it nuclear temperatures because the tomato and cheese is so hot? Oh, because of spice. Do you like spicy food, Sam?
Just follow the safety car. Don't worry about the target. Follow the safety car. Okay, the safety car is out. Safety car is out. We need to form up at reduced pace. Keep a close eye on that delta time. Make sure to keep it positive.
Do you know what? What is this?
Okay, the officials have deployed the safety car due to multiple cars being stopped on track. Mind your delta.
But what is this? I said there's highly unlikely going to be a safety car because safety cars are broken in career mode. Like, I said that Guan Yu Zhou was going to ruin me, and ruin me he did. Poor George going to have to double stack now.
Okay, George is coming in for his stop. Okay, mate, that's it. Go, go, go. That was a fantastic stop. Faster than we were expecting.
21 laps on a set of hards, though. It's going to be a bit spicy, that.
Alright, we'll be doing one more stop today. One stop left in this strategy.
He always does, mate. He always does. Can't even join the party.
Okay, we're coming up to the safety car now. Do not pass it. You are the leader. Follow the safety car.
And you've restarted and everything, mate. Because that's weird. You should be able to. I gotta be careful I don't crash into the safety car, because trust me, that is something I would do. I've been disqualified from league racing twice for overtaking the thing. Yeah, you had this trouble last night, mate. Oh my god. Even though we double stacked, George didn't lose that much time at all. Problem is, on the restart, I got Vestaliban behind me, and they're all on brand new soft tyres, and I'm on very cold hards. That'll make it more interesting anyway, won't it? Our box run about lap 20 for a new set of softs. Come on, you could have gone in. I can't even use the cheat. Because if I was to press pause, one, I wouldn't get reported for it in this, and two, it wouldn't work because there's no multiplayer cars.
You're approaching the safety car. You're leading, so don't pass it. Stay behind the safety car.
How much have I killed my engine? Like, so I've done, well, I've done 6 or 7 laps of practice because obviously you were forced. I've done like 3 or 4 laps of qualifying, and then I've done nearly 10 laps of the race, and my engine and gearbox are already at 10%. You can't, can you see? Oh yeah, you can see that. Tires are really cold now. Oh, pit limiter, rev limiter. So I couldn't warm them up even if I wanted to.
Safety car is in this lap. Safety car in this lap. You'll be controlling the pace on the restart. Keep it steady until the safety cars reach the pit lane.
This is criminal, man. Like, even the hards are on less temperature on the safety car restart than coming out of the pits. And coming out of the pits, these hards are awful. I'm trying to go, believe it or not. I was trying to restart then.
Green flag.
Here goes the Stalivan. Ooh, look at me.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them. Battery charge is high. Let's use that overtake button a bit more.
Give me about 5 laps to get some temperature into these tyres, and Max is going to be in big trouble. Pulled a 3-second gap though.
DRS has been enabled. DRS is now enabled. Okay, you're losing a small amount of time to the car behind. Let's keep pushing.
Shut up, Mark. Like, seriously.
Right, let's not stay behind this car for too long. We need to get past.
Mark, I can barely keep up, mate. Look, just gained 2 seconds, 2 tenths on me down the straight. It's alright though, by lap 14 they'll start slowing down. If I can stay in George's DRS whilst recharging. Should be alright. Oh. Maybe I ought to keep it off the curb. Of course. I can't defend too robustly either because like I said before, they twitch when you go side by side, and I don't want to go side by side with them. They start twitching.
Okay, mate, Lando ahead. We don't want to let this hold us up too long, so do your best to get past and get on with the race.
And absolutely wreck me. You just said Lando ahead, right? But Max is probably out for around 4 seconds now.
Great stuff, mate. You hit the target well there. Nice one. There's a long way to go in this race, though, so keep your head down.
Alright, it's lap 13 now, and these guys in front don't seem to be showing any slight signs of slowing down,
Yellow flag.
which is quite concerning.
Okay, clear.
But they will all box again, obviously. Right now, Max is him. He's probably out even to like 4 seconds out in front of me. I am managing to keep up with George though, so I would say that their tyres are starting to go and mine are starting to come back. They are massively up the temperature. It's just this straight line speed is phenomenal. I've got my battery on now and George is pulling away from me. Alright, let's get past George and catch back up to Right, so he's 4.3 in front. Let's see if I can't get that down a bit. As a matter of fact, I do need to get that down a bit. Because the amount of time they'll make back up just being on fresher, newer tyres. Bearing in mind, I'm going to try and get these hards, obviously 21 laps. They'll do it, but they will be dead, or close to dead, at the end. Good thing is about this race as well, with that safety car, it enabled me to gain more fuel back because I started with 2.52 laps of fuel, and what you can see on screen, even with a safety car, I'm down to 2.20. Like, if we'd been pushing flat out, it could have become very problematic. Alright, let's see if we can hunt down the Taliban. Not pulled away as much as I'd hoped from George, but that's okay. Like, through these sections, I'm absolutely much faster. But then they'll get on the straights and then they'll start taking off. Like, obviously, on the straights, I'm trying to use as much battery as I can, but battery's not much good around Bahrain because it drains in an instant and takes twice as long to recharge. And obviously, the more battery you use going through corners, the more tyre wear it adds. See if I can brake.
No need to worry about the
Lando.
tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
I don't think I did. I think Lando going to DRS. I did try to brake him out, but right, Max is boxing. 2.9. George is pitting. They're all going to hards.
George is in the pits. He's in the pits now.
Alright, I can just cruise. Absolutely take a vacation now.
We've got a lot of spare energy. Okay to use your overtake button.
Right, Verstappen is 21.4 behind. With 13 laps to go. It's a bit concerning. Or am I? 21% boy on the rear left.
Okay, we're approaching the pit window. You're going to be on softs.
We ain't. We ain't boxing. We're going to push through. We are pushing through. This is the problem as well, like when you're racing against the AI. When you know one strat will work and the AI are programmed to do another strat. Like, I'm not saying that Max is not going to catch me anymore, because he is, obviously. Look, he's down to into the 20s now. But for the AI to make up 20 seconds, 21 seconds, that's quite hard. It's quite difficult for them to do. Especially when, obviously, I'm going at a consistent pace as well. I am at 25% wear on the rear left with 10 laps to go. But even with 10 laps to go, providing I don't spin or do something stupid, which I'm...
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 28.4 seconds.
Which I am prone to do something stupid, as you guys are well aware of that. Like this lap, Max have took, whoa, 6/10 out of me. And even if he keeps on taking 6/10 out of me a lap, there's not enough laps left for him to continue, you know, to catch me. Max needs to be taking like 2 seconds a lap out of me for the next 10 laps. I mean, it's possible he can do it.
In this lap, push now.
Because obviously my tyres now are only going to get slower. Whereas I would say easily up until about lap 25, Max's tyres are going to be peak. Obviously, if there's another safety car comes out, I'll just box for softs. But like I can just keep this now ticking over nice.
Okay, pit in this lap, and remember the speed limit. We'll be penalised if we exceed it. Keep that in mind as you approach.
George has fallen off, mind. Massively fallen off. Oh, Max is into the 19s. So what have he done? Yeah, 6/10 again. It's just not going to be enough. 30.8.
Verstappen behind you now. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. Okay, they've got 4 laps on their tyres. Your last lap time, 1:31.1. Okay, last lap, 1 minute, 30.8.
No, so I was... So if I did a 30.8 and Verstappen did a 31.3, there's an apex there. Obviously, again, I was much quicker than him. Oh, I messed this up. Phil absolutely gets drunk around here. This is the only circuit. This one.
Remember, box this lap. Keep an eye on your distance to the speed limit line as you approach and make sure you don't speed.
This one and Japan are absolutely so bad for fuel. Right, across the line, I'm on 1.63 fuel.
Gap to your teammate behind, 28.7 seconds.
Starting to lock that left front a lot now as well. Tyre check, 24.14.
Tyre condition still looking good.
35.29. 0.56. Wow. So I'm using 0.7. What was it? Is it 6.3? So I'm using 0.06 fuel per lap, which is the same fuel consumption as Mexico and Japan.
Okay, mate, we've got some clear track in front of us, and let's make the best of it. So please make this next one a very fast lap.
Anything for you, Mark. %38% on our rear left.
Battery charge is high. Let's use that overtake button a bit more. Yeah, really good job on hitting that target, mate. Nice work. Still a long way to go, though.
Do you know what, right? In previous games gone by, I absolutely detested, hated, with a passion, Bahrain. I really did. And I gotta be honest, lately, it's starting to grow on me. But then other circuits that I usually like, I don't like so much. Like other circuits in the past that I used to find really, really great, and I would love racing them, like Mexico, man. I used to love just loading up Mexico and just racing around it for fun. I really did. But now, like, I don't know, Mexico feels like a chore, because as soon as you get past 10, 12, 15% tire wear around Mexico, like, it's like driving on ice, and it becomes not fun. And I understand why they do it, because obviously high altitude, the lack of grip from the downforce, and it's the way Mexico is in real life. But yeah. I feel like some circuits are way, or should be, way grippier than others. Like Qatar, for an example. With all its high speed, medium speed corners, high speed corners. The circuit is just one big corner. Like, I don't know. It feels like you're driving around Bahrain, but it's Qatar.
Box, box, box.
We don't need the box, Mark. Our tyres are good. We got 2 laps to go. We don't need the box, mate. And obviously, if this was a league race, I probably would have started hards, gone to about lap 21, 22, and then boxed for softs. Obviously, providing there wasn't any safety cars. As you usually do get a safety car or two around Bahrain. Yeah, really struggling with that. Tyre wear now. Obviously, all personal choice. I could have boxed with the AI, but sometimes if you know roughly when, how long tires last, sometimes you can get away with it, and this is just what this has been. Like, if that safety car didn't come out when it did, I was boxing the end of lap 9 anyway. Like, the general rule of thumb for tyres is 7 to 9 laps for a set of softs, 10 to 12, 10 to 13 laps for a set of mediums, and then on some tracks hards can go, like if you was to run a set of hards around Silverstone, you could do 26 laps. Obviously 26 laps is 50% race. I know, like, you got a box to use 2 different compounds, but you could get the hards the entire distance. I would also say Zandvoort as well. You could get a set of hards the entire distance. 50% distance, obviously. But yeah, what was the gap when Max came out the pits? Was it 21, 21.4, something like that? So let's just say, for argument's sake, he's taken 4 seconds out of us on a brand new set of tyres. Yet we managed to keep the gap so far and won by a country mile.
Okay, you've just started the final lap of the race. Final lap.
And as we enter turn 1 and turn 2 and turn 3, our rear tyre is on 49%. So we would be absolutely good.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 29.7 seconds.
And we've definitely increased the gap to George as well. Who's a fraud? Me? What have I done? Are we talking to me or are we talking to CD? Oh yeah, that's because they pitted twice. And I've only pitted the once. I'll show you now. Just like me, what happened to me and you.
Guys, thank you so much. You've been great all weekend. To everyone back in the factory, on the pit wall, you've been amazing.
Ah, fantastic drive. That's just fantastic. Amazing. You deserved that race win. Well done, mate.
I'll show you now. They boxed twice. I've only boxed once.
Smiling faces on the pit wall then after that superb win here at Sahkir. And rightly so, a brilliant effort from the whole team.
Well, all their off-season work clearly paying off here today, Crofty. A brilliant way to start the season with a solid victory. It's a real good confidence boost as well, and you feel like that's going to really propel them forward through to the next race coming up.
CD true to helmet.
While Mercedes are on top form once again after an excellent race weekend, it's great to see them up on that podium once again.
That's what he wanted. A nice dominant win. But yeah, I'll show you now. I got the race director.
After an event like that, who knows what the sport has in store for us next time out? Be sure to join us once again as we continue to bring you all the excitement of Formula One.
See that? I started softs, ended on hards. They did a medium, like, yeah. They boxed twice, look, and I boxed the once. Hence the reason why I whooped them by the time that I did. See that? I boxed end of lap 7. See? But yeah, it was a really, really good win. I'm happy with it. Look at the guns. Oh, 3,000. I love you, 3,000. Suck it up, George. You're gonna be the new Kevin Magnussen, mate. You're gonna be the new K-Mag. Haha! I like you, Max. Ooh, experience has got a shot up. Remember this, George. Remember it. You are going to get whooped, mate. It might not look like much now, but you are going to get absolutely whooped. Oh, yeah. That was the one I must have had to do. Let's just check. Right, and that's the one I didn't have to do collisions with. Oh, no. Perfect the race strategy program. Yeah, whatever. I thought I did that. Yeah. Right, let's see what we got. Probably just in our race suit waiting for the next race. See if we got any dramas. No, none. That's it. That is it. I will be back on Monday. We got Canada Monday. Canada on Monday, Sam? Canada. Co-op. You guys take care. Have a good weekend.